Hello, everybody, and welcome to Friday's live tarot reading. Hello to my beautiful Lilith. I do not, yes, Watson is there. Oh, you're going to be here soon. All right, Watson, if you are listening to us, hello to Amy. Hello to Eki. Hello to my beautiful collective souls. Now, collective soul has been waiting. Hello, my beautiful BG, also lovely. Collective Souls has been waiting for like 2 days to get these answers, so let's get straight to it. Welcome. Oh, you're so cute. Hello, Lilith. All right, so let's go and find out what we have over here for our beautiful collective soul. Let me go and check out your questions. So you were wondering over here, just one moment. I'm just going to go and get it. And here we go. What's happening with your relationship now that T Gemini and you are dealing with this custody case, right? Will this affect your future relationship with P? Yes or no? So what's happening with the relationship now that T and Gemini? Let's go and see that. So we are with our beautiful collective souls at this moment, and Romancefull Tarot, such as Lilith has just posted, we are now offering different tiers of membership, so please do check it out, guys. Let's go and see, beautiful collective souls, what is happening with your relationship now. And I believe we don't need a timestamp because I believe that you're here early today. And then we're not gone early. So, emotional recovery over here, being a little bit more strong-minded. What I can actually say over here, what's happening with T. I feel as though things are going to become a little bit more stable. I feel as though, anyways, as for T, we seem to be recovering of the issues, of the problems, of whatever it is that seems to be bothering us into this whole relationship. So we are into a certain recovery. That, though, is for T. I feel as though the truth is going to come out a little bit more. I feel as though T is really quite strong-minded. And I feel as though, you know what, we're going to try to be as fair as possible. So what's happening with your relationship now that T and you are dealing with this custody case? It's not necessarily going to be an easy kind of going thing, but at the same time, I do want you to know that I do feel as though he's going to be somewhat fair into it all. So I don't feel like he's trying to take everything and just kind of take everything away from you. I kind of feel, I'm not going to say he's going to be absolutely perfect into the whole thing, but I don't feel as though he absolutely wants to, you know, give you absolutely nothing into all of this. I feel like there is going to be somewhat, and it's not even a question of I feel like he is wanting to be fair with you. I feel as though he doesn't really have all that much of a choice. I don't feel as though legally he has that much of a choice. So I'm going to say that things are most likely going to end up being fair. They're going to end up being okay with what is coming on up. You might have some ugly sides. You might, but altogether, I feel like you're going to be ending up with this in an okay situation. And will this affect your future relationship with P? Will this affect your future relationship with P? All right. Spiritual awakening over here. Is this going to affect? I kind of feel like it is into a certain way because I feel like it's a lot. Yes, okay, the divorce is over, this is over, that is over, we're moving on forward. I just feel like it's a lot. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of burdens. It's a lot of the stories that I don't really necessarily feel like we want to be involved in. So I feel like your relationship with P could be a little bit more complicated. We're going to have to put more effort in. We're going to have to work onto the relationship a little bit stronger because you're having extra challenges. You're having extra things that are coming into play that, well, we maybe weren't all that sure about or weren't really necessarily expecting. And in moments when we're expecting something good and something positive and really just let go of anything from the past, we kind of always have a little extra something that seems to be adding on. And I don't feel as though we're ready for that. But I do feel as though we are ready to put the effort in to at least try. So I'm going to say it's going to be complicated, but all possibilities are open. They are there, my lovely. Hello, Diane. Nice to see you. Did I get your email? I did. Why, Lilith? What did you say? Did I get your email? I definitely did. Okay, wait. Maybe the last one I read really quickly. I was on my way. But yeah, you just said fun. See you soon. Oh, okay. I completely did not see the last one. There you go for a Google phone. Yes. It's perfect, Lilith. It is perfect. I got like half of an email because I don't know if you sent it into two or not. Yes, I did. It's perfect, Lilith. I'm so sorry, my lovely. I did not see the other one scroll on by. Okay, thank you, sweetie. What are P's feelings now? You're not saying anything yet about all of this, right? Let's go see. We are doing quite well. How are you doing, beautiful Diane? Up next, by the way, is going to be our dear friend, Eki. I know, seriously, Lilith. I was coming on downstairs from upstairs with the kids with my laptop, saying goodnight to everybody. And I saw that scroll on by, and I thought that was the end of it. Oh, fun. I did not see there was another one. Okay, so my beautiful collective souls. It's all good, though. I'm going to have to say over here, my beautiful collective souls, what are P's feelings right now? Are you not saying anything about all of this altogether? At this moment, I don't feel as though we really have any decision that we need to make. And I don't feel that even whenever you do speak about this, that we are into a moment of having to make any decisions. That being said, I feel as though P into this moment is into a situation where everything is a little bit up for grabs, but everything could at the same time be a little bit left onto the side. We're into that place where we're not trying to decide what we want. We're not trying to move on forward, but we're not trying to back up neither. We're trying to be exactly where we are, not looking forward, not looking backward, just trying to see what's going to be popping on up and how are things going to be going. He does care for you and he does love you. At this moment, I feel like he wants to stay into a certain stagnation and see how things develop in order to decide what's going to be the following step. You had a brainwave after you sent that email, didn't you? My beautiful collective soul, if there is anything else I can do for you, please do let me know, my lovely. Eki, notes, you would like to have the blunt deck? Absolutely. Let's go and see the blunt deck over here. Okay. Eki is going to be at 8 minutes. So 8 minutes. Collective soul, so much love sent to you, sweetie. I am glad you finally got your reading, my beautiful. Eki, I will see you sooner than you think. I want you to know that I do feel as though I am somewhat into a dark place right now, and I do need you to send me some light. I am also listening to my guides at this moment. Others are trying to tell me what I should do. I regret the choices that I have made into the past, but I want you to know that I do know that we will be together. The love notes, let's go over here for the love notes. I'm going to be moving on forward after to PayPal, so anybody who has passed on through PayPal, though Amy and BG, I will be with you guys momentarily. So let's go and find out over here. Honestly, I do want to be into a relationship right now. Oh, you know what, Watson? My dad used to say that all the time. He used to get when I was afraid, when I was not afraid. When I was a little girl and he had somebody who was driving really, really badly, he used to say that all the time. I wonder, and he used to scream it out loud, honestly. He used to scream it out, put his window down and scream out, "Did you get your license out of a cereal box?" Yeah, but I mean, those were the 80s, so. If you do that today, I'm not sure what's going to happen to you. I hear a million voices in my head telling me the things that I should have said. I get scared if I'm being completely honest with you. I know that I keep giving you mixed signals, and I know that I can really be hot and cold. Also, I suck at goodbyes, but this is only a goodbye for now. Yeah, not the bot, right, Watson? Let's go. Hold on. A few other decks. I get to choose the other ones. All right, perfect. I'm going to go and see this one. My beautiful Crystal. Hello, sweetie. It is nice to see you again. I am sorry for the club. I'm going to go and check that out. Oh, Watson, I'm so glad for you, sweetie. I know that you had a beautiful day. Oh my gosh. I was at the trampoline park with my kids when I received your email, and I was just hoping and praying that you were asking for that number. Yes, I wanted to do it for you. We knew that you were going to be seeing her into the month of December. I thought it was going to be a little bit further off in December, but yes. All right. Let's go and find this out. So, oh, look at that. I want to ask you to marry me, perhaps into the long term over there. If I'm ever being mean to you, I need you to please tell me, to please let me know. I love the feeling I feel when I kiss you. I want you to know that for me anyways, you are the best, and I am in love with you. Let's go over here. Oh, I like that, Lilith. I do. Let's continue on. We are with Aki. I need you to trust me, is what I need you to do right now. I want you to know that I do need you into my life. I absolutely love being romantic with you. And the love you give me is a love that I have truly been looking for. It means so much to me that you do believe in me. Well, hello, BG. I will be with you momentarily, sweetie. I know you did. We love the fact that you did, Watson. Absolutely love it. All right, let's continue. I choose you, and all I want is truly you. I also want you to know over here that I don't want you to give up just because the situation is not always ideal. Oh, Watson, welcome into the soul family, sweetie. You're such a sweetie pie. Look at that. My two favorite people into the whole world. I am absolutely serious about it. You have the power to end the story however it is that you want it. And I want you to know that I absolutely crave your kisses. Now, Watson, did it take you a really long time to become a member? Because it took Lilith a really long time. I'm just wondering if it's a horrible process or not. I know, right? It is lovely. Oh my gosh. All right, let's continue over here. I absolutely love. Hello, Finister. We are doing good, sweetie. I wish that I would have treated you better, Eki. I hope that one day you can forgive me. I want to be even more than friends. Also, I want you to know that you have come closer than anybody else into my life. I feel that you're slowly leaving me behind, and I really do wish that I could take back my words. Oh, because of password issues. Because you just got in right away. Okay. Yay. Thank you, Juanson. I was thinking what a horrible process if it takes 20 minutes to do the whole thing. Thank you, Juanson, for reestablishing my faith into the whole membership thing. Oh, I get you though, Loth, with passwords. I'm horrible with passwords. I really am. Oh, I could be both too, my dear gosh. All right. So thank you, my beautiful angels. Let's go and see. I'm going to be moving on forward into the PayPal. I'm going to be going to go and see our beautiful crystals, see what's going on over there also, my lovely. All right, so hold on just one moment. I am logging back into our PayPal because it is always logging me off. All right. Okay, now let's go with this one. Let's go see. So, Crystal, you're going to be coming on up in just a few moments, my lovely. I'm just going to be moving on over here. Just one moment. And voila. Okay. So, we are going to be with our beautiful BG, Amy, and is who we have at this moment into our PayPal. So I'm going to start off with BG. I'm going to go and see Crystal, and I'm going to be moving on over. Oh, yeah, don't worry about the puppy. Yeah, Coco, you can hear Coco, can't you? Yeah, he's been evil today. He went through like all different kind of, he's evil. He's an evil dog, I swear. You let him free for a few moments and he will destroy the house altogether. So he did a bunch of stuff that he was not supposed to do. And so it is actually his bedtime right now, but he is refusing to go to sleep because I guess he's upset at me and I'm upset at him. So what can I say? But he'll fall asleep very, and momentarily. Hello, my beautiful Amy. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah. He's not adorable when he goes through all the garbages in the house. He's not as adorable. He just has a cute face. That's what he's got. Other than the cute face, seriously, that pretty much is the end of it. Hello, Amy, and thank you for posting. So, BG, you are up next, my lovely. My beautiful BG. And yes, you sent an email. You definitely did. Let me go into my email and go find that out. So, and here we go. Yes, you confirmed the date. Yeah, because you've been really, really impatient, and I still get you. And then you had a weird feeling about it. And yeah, and I mentioned that it might happen, right? And you truly don't want to rush or take it personal. And it's raining over here. It's on your side. I know. You're not sure it's raining? And I only have my motorcycle and not a car. Oh my God. It took you a couple hours to respond, right? OBG, my God, you are so strong to wait a couple hours to respond to that. I'm not sure what I would have responded. Yeah, and he left your message on read. It kind of sucks. Okay. Let me go and see that, my lovely. I am sorry, sweetie. Oh my God. All right. If Patricia is somewhere around, because I just received an email from you, my beautiful, and I know that your mom was being operated on today. Patricia, I will write back to you later, but if you are here, we love you, sweetie. I'm glad your mom is doing better. Oh, he's a little toddler, all right. He's a brat toddler is what he is. I've had 3 toddlers. They were not as bad as he is. it kind of does. I have actually 4 different ones. One of them is the basic one. And then I have one that at $30 per month gives you a spell that I do make for you. I have another one that gives you a spell, but also gives you 15 minutes live with me. Ask as many questions as you would like one-on-one into a live. And I have another one that gives you all of the above, all the other tiers, but also gives you monthly personal readings just for you. So there's a couple little things, but you can check it out onto the page if you will, but it kind of does resume it into a certain way. Oh, but gee, it's absolutely horrific. It is annoying as hell, seriously. And we did see that this week. We did. And I was hoping that it would just not happen, right? My 6 of Pentacles followed out by my King of Pentacles over here, also getting our Strength. By the way, Crystal, you're up next, followed out by our beautiful Amy. Also getting our Emperor. And I'm getting the Sun. Okay, sweetie, are we going to try to reach out to you again? I do feel as though we are going to. Now, I do have to say, I feel as though, yes, it sucks. I feel like, you know what? He could have asked you to go on over. He could have took another way to go and meet you. You know, there are different possibilities. I kind of feel like he was a little bit putting, you know, this whole date on pause. Anxiousness, stress, not really knowing what to do. And we decide, okay, you know what? It's raining anyways. Let's take this as an excuse, right? But is it going to be the end of you guys? I don't quite feel like it is going to be. I feel as though it is going to continue. So I will say over here, is he going to reach on out towards you? He's going to have the strength. He is going to ask you out again. And I actually do feel like you are going to see him. So I'm going to say, if his energy stays the way that it is, this week you will be getting a message from him. And you should be able to see him by next weekend, no doubt about it. Hopefully his energy does not change and he stays that way. So yes, it was a little bit of a put off because of the rain. But at the same time, I do feel like he does still want to hold on to you. I do feel like he does still want to see you. So I'm going to say, let's keep holding on if you do. You say it's the rain. It was a perfect excuse. It definitely was. I know. And you're riding yourself and you want, I know, no, riding into the rain absolutely is hell. I get you, sweetie. My boyfriend's got a motorcycle and whenever it rains, he's like, open the garage door, open the garage door. It is raining. And he gets caught into the rain and it's horrific. It is. I get you. So, BG, it is it's right. What he said is absolutely true. But into the same moment, I'm going to say it's not just because of the rain, because he could have took a taxi. He could have asked you to go over. He could have, you know, went and meet you. It could have been with a taxi or an Uber or whatever, you know, means of transportation it is that he could have. He could have went by foot. He could have found a closest place. Where there is a way, you know, where there's a will, there's a way. But I don't quite feel as though this is finished. I do truly believe that if his energy stays the way that it is, you are going to be meeting him by next weekend, sweetie. So it's not over. I know, right? He better grow some. Oh my God. Oh, BG, you have just become the queen of everything here with your balls. Oh, I love it. That is so perfect. That is so nice. You'll be nice if he does reach out. Your dad is the same way, right? Hurry up. Just kind of open that door or keep that door open. I'm on my way in 2 minutes. I can't take this anymore. Seriously. All right, BG. Thank you for the laugh, sweetie. Love you whole bunches. You're so hilarious. That looks like a scary cookie monster. It kind of does too. I know you're trying to be a brat, but I said it. I know. I said it. I'm so sorry. But I really was talking about those balls that you pointed out. It puts your wandering mind to ease. Oh, you're so adorable, sweetie. Oh, Lilith wants a cookie now, doesn't she? You guys are it's sounding twisted into my mind at this moment. I'm going to go and see Crystal, see what's going on, and I'm going to go and see Amy after. Crystal, why didn't you get hired for that job at the club tonight? Let's go see what was going on. Hello, beautiful Carrie. You are in early today. We've missed you for like the last 2 lives. Where have you been? Oh, that is a scary cookie monster. I swear, I've got ugly emoticons, guys. I need new ones. What is that? What has YouTube attributed to me? Ah, geez. All right. I know, Loth. What is that face? It's like a scary troll. What is that thing? All right, I'm gonna just continue on is what I'm going to do. Delays and setbacks is what I'm seeing over here. Why did they not? For some reason, did you have, my beautiful Crystal, did you have anything anywhere over here? Thank you, my beautiful Katie. Nice to see you, lovely. Is there anything whatsoever, my beautiful Crystal, that that could have made it a little bit more difficult for them to hire you? Could it be time schedule? Did you have anything whatsoever when you came on in or when you talked, like you can't work certain days or from certain hours or something of the such? I kind of feel like it was something into the details that just kind of put them a little bit aside, where they felt like this was a little bit of a risky new adventure and they were a little bit unsure, and this is why they did not necessarily take you. For some reason, they kind of feel as though you were not necessarily fit for this position. I'm going to have to say, I know that, you know, positions are not all that easy to find at this moment. There's a lot of people, but there's not necessarily a lot of positions. What I am going to say is they did like you, they did enjoy you, they did believe that you could be fit for the job, but they did not believe that you would like the job, and that is where the difference is. So this is why they did not hire you, because they felt that if you got the job, that you would not necessarily stay all that long, and they could not necessarily afford in time, formation, and everything of the such to hire somebody that they believe might stay for a month or 2, and then they're going to have to rehire altogether. So this is the reason being, sweetie. No other reason, my lovely. I'm sorry, my sweetie. You've been dealing, Carrie, with lots of holes and broken things in your house and extremely cold. Why holes and broken things? Extremely cold, I get you. I know it's been cold out into the west. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Yeah, you're like Jack Frost, aren't you, sweetie? What is that? A third eye wide open, although kind of looking worky. And that is crazy. I don't know. You're like a zombie troll or something, Lilith. I have to ask for new emojis. They're horrible. Oh my God, Crystal, if there's anything else I can do for you, please do let me know. But this is what I am seeing for this moment, my lovely. Let me go and see over here. Well, there you go, is Patricia. Surgery went well. Your mom is great. Absolutely lovely. I love to hear that. Let me go and see our beautiful friend, Amy, and then I'm going to go and see our dear friend over here, Katie. So, Amy, where are you, my lovely? Let me go a little bit higher up, and I know that I'm just going to look for pointy fingers is what I'm going to do. As soon as I see pointy fingers, I know that I'm going to be into the right space. So, here we go. Okay, Cancer's energy. Let's start off with that. Cancer's energy. I told you guys my little toddler would go to sleep very momentarily. So, Okay, Amy, as for what is going on with Cancer's energy, today it is down into the drains. Nothing good seems to be coming on through. I see sadness, I see frustration, I see loss, I see being into a place where nothing really seems to be making sense and where we don't really know where to go from it. So I'm going to say for today that we're into a period where things are complicated, things seem sad, we seem lost. Today is a difficult day. And Cancer with Amy. Cancer and Amy. Our King of Cups is in reverse position because he's not wanting to give you full, how can I say? It's almost like full custody, but it's not what I want to say. He doesn't want to necessarily give you that full term relationship at this moment. He's not open for it. He's not willing for it. He needs things to, kind of take their own course and their own time. So what I will say for the moment is I do feel really quite strongly over here, my sweetie, that he is thinking about you. He is wanting and willing to make some sacrifices and to put some work into this relationship. But how far is he actually willing to go and how much is he willing to do? That he doesn't really truly all that know. So I'm going to say Cancer's energy with Amy is an energy of wanting to change, wanting to be able to make some modifications, but wherever those modifications are not going to be too bothersome into his life. If these modifications are too strong and they're too powerful and he has to make some modifications elsewhere into his life, then that is no longer good for him. He wants to keep the certain stability, yet he is open to be a little bit more often with you or to see you a little bit more often, as long as it does not bother his other plans. Now, has Cancer ever knowingly gaslight you? Let's go see. Has Cancer ever done that? Let's go and see. Hold on. Has Cancer ever knowingly gaslighted you? Okay, for the moment, what I can say over here, has he knowingly ever done that? I'm actually going to have to say I know. And you need to pull your energy back so you don't seem needy. Well, let's go see. I'm going to give you my perspective upon this. Hold on. Let's take out the cards. My beautiful Katie, you're going to be up next, by the way, my lovely. So we are with Amy at this moment. So do you need to pull your energy back so you don't seem needy altogether? If you don't want to seem needy, I say, okay, why not? But at the same time, I don't really feel like it's going to change anything. So I say, no, don't change anything, sweetie. Be who you are. You're already making so many sacrifices and so many changes into your life in order to accommodate him, his ways, his thoughts, and so on. Don't change anything else, sweetie. Don't pull your energy back so you don't seem needy. He knows that if he does want to reach out towards you, that most likely you will say yes. So he already knows a little bit your position, where you are, what you want, and what you're willing to do in order to be with him. And he knows that you're willing to do quite a bit. Therefore, may you be contacting him or may you not be contacting him, I don't really feel as though it's going to change anything into the whole balance altogether. So I'm going to say at this moment, if it makes you feel better to reach out and to talk and to really just kind of be there, then please go for it. Don't modify everything into your whole life because of him, sweetie. If this makes you feel more comfortable, closer, and happier towards him, go for it. It's not going to change anything into the overall outcome of the relationship. Let me know, sweetie, if there's anything else I can do for you. In the meanwhile, my beautiful Katie, what are Jordan's intentions about reaching out to you today? Let's go see for Katie. And then I'm going to go back into PayPal. I'm most likely going to go and see Juanson. All right, hold on. My gosh, what are these holes caused from? Beautiful. Oh, is it to actually install? Are these holes, Carrie, to install your furnace or something, sweetie? Katie, what are Jordan's intentions about reaching out to you today? I'm actually seeing over here that it's a little bit of a milestone. I feel as though we're a little bit unsure, a little bit into the unknown. I feel like we really don't know all that much altogether here, sweetie. I feel like the intentions altogether, if we do reach out towards you, I feel like we would like to reach out towards you, but you're wondering what the actual intentions are about reaching out and not if he is going to reach out. So I'm going to say the intentions over here is we want to feel loved by you. We want to feel cared by you. We want to feel as though we are important into your life, into your eyes. We want to know that we are still there and we still have a special place within your heart. What I'm truly trying to say over here, Katie, is that he does still love you. He does still care for you, and he does not want to let you go in any kind of a way. So I will say, if you do, want to offer that to him, then why not? But he's not ready to let go of you right now. His intentions are clear of wanting to be close to you and wanting to receive just really that loving, nurturing feeling that we can't really get anywhere else. So this is what he truly does want from you today. He wants you to hug him. He wants you to tell, how important he is into your world and how much you do care about him. I feel like he needs a little bit of this self-validation, if you will. Oh no, Carrie. Oh no, that is horrible, sweetie. A garlic is great. Yeah, garlic is great. Why are you guys talking about garlic? What is that? And you say the smell is overwhelming. Oh, garlic is absolutely fantastic. Garlic cooking and just kind of sizzling with an olive oil is the most fantastic stunt you can ever get. Oh no, Carrie, snowing inside the house is not a good thing. Katie, sending you so much love, my sweetie. Let me go and see what is going on into our PayPal. And I know, seriously, snowing into the house is nothing good whatsoever. Let me just go over here one moment. Okay. Juanson, let's go see what's up with you, sweetie. Let me do this and that and that. Okay, hold on. And voila. Okay, Juanson. Well, let's go and see what's coming on up. But broccoli is so delicious. Oh, broccoli is. Oh, garlic brother, not garlic butter broccoli. Absolutely. Why not? I love broccoli. It's like one of the only vegetables my kids will actually eat. Broccoli and corn. You say only the fireplace, but it's too hard on the fireplace to keep up, so you're under extreme cold warnings. I know, crazy. I know, last night when I know, right, Lilith? I'm wondering the exact same thing. Last night I closed off and I told you it was raining over here, and it is absolutely true. We're actually waiting for like some type of a snowstorm, but we had like rain for like 24 hours and then it kind of became cold, everything iced up, but it's not extreme freezing, Carrie. It's like -2. And tomorrow we're expecting like mix of rain and snow, and then like some type of snowstorm coming on then, but with like freezing rain and everything. It's kind of crazy. We've gotten like mild temperatures, but it's bad. Like, it's different than you, but yeah. You had a feeling too, right, Lilith? It's crazy. I don't know. It is nuts. So let's go see. I want to go and find out over here. Oh, yes. Oh, don't worry about it. My dear gosh, Juanson, sweetie. Okay. I'm just glad today, Juanson. I was absolutely thrilled. I was at the trampoline park when I got your email saying that you met her, and I thought, oh my God, I can't wait to see what's going to be coming out of this. So I love the fact that the connection was there, that you talked, that you saw her. It just kind of revives, if you will, and it just kind of gives back in that hope and that love and that faith and that want and that desire. It just really gives you a beautiful new renewal, right? Because this is something that you've been waiting for so long. And it's a little bit of, like you say, a sign from the universe saying that, you know what? Hey, maybe it is time. Maybe it is time for something to happen right now. This is a sign. Let's not give up, right? And I loved it. I do. So we're going to have to see what her schedule is going to be and what's going to be coming on up. Oh, I know, Carrie. We have like -2 over here and I'm freezing outside. I'm like, it's way too cold. I know. So, let me go and see over here what is happening for our dear friend Juanson. Let me go back in now that I'm done, kind of babbling about your experience today. Let's go do a general reading. Let's go see what's happening with all of this. So a general reading and a love reading. Here we go. General and love. We're going to start over here by the fact that you could be quite easily bored. That you're waiting for things to happen. You're waiting for things to open. You're looking for different perspectives altogether. And really, quite frankly, I just kind of feel as though you're into this place where there could be a lot of overflowing emotions of creativity, and you're just waiting to see what's going to be happening, what's going to be offered altogether. So, I will say for you over here, I don't necessarily see all that much movement within work. I don't see all that much novelty that seems to be coming upon neither. Let me take out another deck at the same time and go and see what's happening a little bit in love, because your case is a little bit more, it's different because love is a little bit at work, right? So, yes, I'm getting some action. I'm getting a little bit more movement. Are you going to be seeing her again? Absolutely. Now, we knew that you were going to be seeing her around Christmas time because there's more schedules, there's more time. She has more time. And that's where it's busy. That's where the money needs to be made, right? So are you going to be seeing her again? Absolutely. Are you going to be getting necessarily what it is that you want? That I'm a little bit unsure. I kind of feel as though you guys are going to be seeing each other. You're going to be talking every once in a while. But I don't necessarily see any movement. And that bothers me, Juanson. So what I am going to have to say over here for you is next time, maybe not next time, okay? I know that from here till the end of the month, you're going to have multiple occasions where you're going to be able to see her, where you're going to be able to talk. I need you to try as much as possible, even if it is for a brief second, say, you know what, we never really have time to talk. I would love, I miss talking with you. Can we exchange numbers or text or something? Let me send you my number and, send me a message whenever you got 2 seconds or something of the such, You need to send out, even if you only have a little bit of a lapse of time, because you need to get that connection open. And at the same time, it's not just about having that connection open. It's about having a connection open that is going to allow you to move on to a different phase, to a different experience, if you will. It's no longer going to be work colleagues. It's going to be, hey, we're becoming friends, and hey, maybe we're becoming lovers, and so on. So it's really about taking on that next step. But in order to take that next step, even if you have just a brief moment of time, ask her, hey, can I send you a text out, or can I send you an email? So we just kind of, stay in touch, because I really grew fond of our relationship and I missed you. I was wondering what was going on with you. So let's, just kind of keep in touch if you want. It could be a nice way for you to do so, Juanson. I know, sweetie. You're glad you see her. I know, you got to exchange those numbers. You got to exchange an email, numbers, something. I know, it's whatever it is, Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is that you use, Snapchat, it doesn't care. I don't care what it is. You just need to say, you know what, I really enjoy talking with you. And, I kind of missed you when you were not here. Would it be okay with you if we just exchange really quickly? I'll send you my number, or you send me yours, and let's just, keep in contact whenever we don't see each other, because I know you're going to be going back to school soon. And I just want to know what's going on. Something of the such. That could be the way. I know, right, Lilith? Seriously. I know, right? Collective Soul, slip her a note with your number. Oh, like when you're in school. I love that. Hello, a kid's world, my beautiful. I know. We love it. Hello, my beautiful Maria. How are you doing? So I'm definitely going to have to say, over here, Juanson, please, 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 we are all rooting for you. But what do you need to do? You need to go for it, okay? Now you've got pressure. Yes, yes, and yes. So we need you to just send that message out. Ask her for her email, anything, because that's where you're going to continue to get that. You don't want to have another disconnect. Another disconnect would be hell. Imagine if you got a disconnect for like 3-4 months or something. No, that is hell. You want to be able to continue to contact her, to talk with her, to stay in touch. And in order to do that, you got to do it right here, right now, as you're seeing her, because it's Christmas time and she's asking for more hours. She needs more money. This is the time to do it. We love you, Juanson. It's not that we're wanting to put a bunch of pressure upon your back. It's because we love you and we want your happiness. And we know what's going to be coming on up. So go for it, sweetie. Let me continue. Hello, my beautiful kids world. Thank you, sweetie. You will? Okay. I'm going to stop harassing you for the moment, but I'll harass you again tomorrow. Let's go see. Let's go see over here what she thought about you as she saw you today. Kids world, I'm coming up towards you in just one moment, sweetie. So what did you think about Juanson? We were happy. You kind of gave in a little bit of a stability into our life today. We feel as though, you know what? Hey, who's to say? There could be some beautiful long-term success over here. We're still not into that period of wanting and being able to give a commitment. But oh my gosh, we are there. We are wanting to have that connection. We have such a strong attraction towards you. And I really do feel as though she did want to propose something to you, but she was a little bit too shy, so she didn't. Let's go see what the soulmates have to say. Is she happy? She is basically happy. She's not 100% happy. she's got a lot of stress. She's got a lot of stuff that she does worry about that do kind of bother her. But altogether, I do feel as though she's mainly happy. Love generates love. You're going to receive positive confirmation of this into the next few days. Keep on loving and you will keep on receiving even greater blessings in return. And that is just wow altogether. Let's go for an angel and let's go see for a hermit deck. Let's do that and let's go over here. Yeah, I know. You need to clean up your whole house, right? Everybody is showing up into your house, sweetie, to just try to get you. We're all going to be rooting for you as you go to work. You picking up on her energy is easy for one. I know it definitely is. Okay, your angels are asking you to have faith into this new phase of your life. There is no need to worry because your angels are right by your side and you are being protected throughout your beautiful journey. Let's continue with, let's go and see. Oh, the Truthful deck. I'm moving over to a Kids World after, and then I'm going over to PayPal. Okay, Watson, I need you to wait. I want you to know that you make my heart absolutely full. I am coming towards you. You need to trust me. Also, I'm a little bit too afraid to talk at this moment. I want you to know that I would do absolutely anything for you. And I want you to know that above all, you truly do matter into my life. Well, there you go. Go for it, Watson. There you go. Yes, yes, and yes. I am loving. I love the energy of that type of a musical. Well, hello, my beautiful Maria. You decide to pass through here, my sweetie. Nice to see you. Post your questions, my beautiful Maria. Let's go see for Kids World. Your dad's property, is it going to stay with you guys after court? Well, let's go and see what I can find. So, will your dad's property stay with you after court? That's a cute sticker, isn't it? It is cute as heck. It is. I will check that out, Maria. Thank you, lovely. Okay, so a Kids World. Is your dad's property going to stay with you guys after court? Okay. I'm getting different perspectives over here. I'm getting that I know that you do want it, but I'm actually going to have to say I feel quite strongly over here that it is more going to be of a no, my sweetie. So, and thank you, my beautiful Karen. I'll be with you momentarily. I'm going to say no, my lovely. I feel like we need to find some type of new perspective, some type of a new idea. Whatever it is that you have into your mind right now is not necessarily going to be possible in Kids World. I feel like it's a little bit unrealistic anyways is what I'm getting. And it's just really just emotionally draining altogether. I see as though there is an end, and I feel like the end is a little bit shocking. It's not something that we're necessarily waiting upon or that we're thinking upon. So I am going to have to say I do not feel, unless something changes within all of this, I'm going to have to say no, my lovely. I'm sorry, my beautiful. And a Kids World, you say you told Leo that you were doing your own thing. Did he take you seriously and Leo's feelings towards you? Let's go and find that out. So let's go see for our beautiful kids world. You told Leo that you were going to be doing your own thing. Now, does he truly believe you? Okay. He doesn't believe you, sweetie, which is why if you're expecting for anything to happen over here and it's not really happening, this is why. I'm definitely going to have to say over here, my beautiful, that he doesn't believe you. He doesn't believe that you're going to go into your own thing. He believes that you're going to come back towards him because he is loving and he is caring, and he believes that you do care about him and you do love him and you don't want to let him go. So he does not really believe that you're going to be doing that. He kind of feels as though you're a little bit manipulating him as you are saying that. So did he take you seriously? Not really, my sweetie. He just kind of feels like you're going to be coming on back. He feels as though, from what I can see at this moment, that you are saying this because you do want him. Because you do want him to make some modifications and you do want him to change. And he is thinking that you're doing this in order for him to do that. But I don't feel as though he is going to change anything whatsoever, because I don't feel like he's interested into this manipulation. Honestly, into his world, it's a little bit crazy. I know he does a lot of things that are just kind of nutty sometimes, like the last story that you told me. But into his mind, I do have to say, it is crazy. But into his mind, a lot of the things that he actually goes and he does not see these things as being bad. He does not see them into the same point of view as you are seeing them at this moment. So it's kind of a crazy thing altogether, where he's got one view, you got another view, and I completely understand your view and I don't quite get his. But into his mind, he believes that you guys are meant to be together. So his feelings towards you, he loves you and he cares for you, and he's not letting go of you, and he doesn't believe that you are truly letting go of him neither. He knows that you guys are going to be able to find some clarity, that you're going to be able to look towards a future, and you are going to continue into the future together. He has no doubts about it whatsoever. So is he worried? Absolutely not. It doesn't make sense, right? And that's why I know. And that's why you think that it's not going to work. I know, but into his mind, every single thing makes sense. Everything is just the way that it is supposed to be. So it's kind of a crazy thing. Into his world, he's not doing anything bad. Into your world, he's doing everything bad. How do you try to find some type of a middle point into that when we don't really want to listen, right? But into his mind, you're not going anywhere because he loves you so very much. There's no doubt about it. Let me take you out a couple messages from him, sweetie. He loves you, my beautiful kids world. He's not letting go of you, sweetie. And I know that you do love him. If you guys are able to find some type of a middle point within all of this, some type of communication where nobody is really pointing fingers at anybody, maybe you'll be able to find a way out of this. Maybe you'll be able to find that clarity, sweetie. Don't give up on Leo right away, because you love him and he loves you. And I really do feel as though you guys have the best and the most strong type of relationship. A lot of wants, a lot of wills, a lot of desires. Sometimes you just kind of go off track every once in a while. I just kind of feel like we need to put ourselves back on track. So if you're able to talk about it, please do so. I'm going to take you out a couple messages because I want to. So this is not the way that I want things to go. I wish that I could go back in time. I really should have listened to my intuition into the past. And I want you to know that nobody is like you. You are absolutely exceptional and you are so very special to me. I want you to know that you have always accepted me for me, the good, the bad, the ugly. And sometimes I feel like I can't quite always do the same for you. Also, sometimes I do carry some guilt for the way that I mistreat you. Oh, a kid's world. I know. But, really what you could tell him is that, it's not the end of anything. You just need a little bit of a pause. You can tell him that you want a little bit of a pause because you need to figure out things because you're just really, really upset right now. And you could actually give him a pause, but with an actual, how could I say, an actual homework to do. Could it be a good thing? Say, you know what? Let's give ourselves a week or two to just kind of decompress, figure out what's going on. Let's write out our energies, our thoughts, our emotions, what we think is wrong about the relationship, what we think is good, what we can work about, and, just kind of give yourself a little bit of homework to do within the following week or two. Connect again at a certain date, a certain given date, swap those ideas and see how you can fix this relationship because you guys do love each other, sweetie. Maria, you've been running today. Christmas stuff again, right? I know. About your bathroom. Yeah, you want to know more about your bathroom, stalker. I know you do, sweetie. I know Christmas is coming so quickly. We captured our elves. Now tonight, my Christmas nightmare begins. I must do elf things every single night, and I must not forget. Sometimes I go to bed and like at 5 a.m, I think, oh my God, I did not do an elf trick. And then I wake up at 5 a.m. and go and do some type of elf trick before my kids wake up into the morning. Yes, that is my nightmare of Christmas. Buying gifts for my boys because they're so difficult and doing elf tricks. So I get you, Maria. I know it is. Okay, Maria. So let's go see what is happening over here. I'm just going to go a little bit higher up and go get your questions you would like to know about anything new with, and you did not say Mr. Roberto tonight, and is he thinking of you? Let's go find it out. So here we go for Maria. How's the weekend with you and Mr. Roberto? Let's go and see you and Roberto. What's going on? A kid's world. I'm just going to send you the biggest hug into the world. Try and imagine a beautiful angel on their beautiful wings just giving you the biggest hug into the world. Take that upon. Take that beautiful, how could I say, comfort. Enjoy, take it on in, and give yourself a little bit of time. Don't rush yourself to do anything whatsoever. It's not good for you, sweetie. We still have our beautiful Carrie. We also have our lovely Amy. Amy, don't post your questions right away, okay, sweetie? For the moment, I am with Maria, and then I'm going to be moving over to Carrie and Amy. So what I can see over here into the reading, my beautiful Maria, as for the weekend, not too much really happening. I kind of feel like he's onto his side. He's doing his things and you're doing your things. Is he dating? No. I know you're asking yourself the question. I know you're wondering, is he going to go out on a date onto Friday or Saturday, or what's really going to be going on? Is he going to hook up with anybody? And I'm going to have to say, no. I don't feel like he's interested. I don't feel like he's going out for those type of an evenings. He is most likely going to be meeting up with some friends, but nothing much more. Now, as you are wondering, is he thinking about you? Yes or no? I have absolutely no doubt about it. He's actually wondering what you are up to and what you are doing. Interesting, isn't it? As you are thinking if he is going out onto a date, he's wondering if you are going out onto a date. I kind of feel like at that moment that you guys just really need to that you guys really just need to talk to each other and ask yourself out onto dates. So yeah, I'm going to say for the moment, he is thinking about you. He is wanting to be with you, but he's still not quite willing to make that movement yet. It is too early. He is really kind of sticking with his standards and his thoughts. But to answer your question about the weekend, this is what I'm seeing. For the weekend, He's not going on any dates. He's not going to have sex with anybody. Nothing bad is going to be happening with anybody. Nothing new is going to be happening with anybody. So I'm going to say actual stagnation all the way through. Now, is he thinking of you? Let's go and find that out. My beautiful Lilith, if nothing changes, I will definitely say a yes, sweetie. So let's see if anything is in modification, and if nothing changes, you'll know what to do. When I reach to Amy, you'll know what to do, Lilith, if nothing changes. So here we go. My beautiful Maria. I find Juanson that my dad looks like Howie Mandel. Seriously, he does. Well, Howie Mandel is Canadian. My dad's Canadian. He wears like those, how do you call them? We say karaté in French. I don't know, like those, how do you call them? The people who chop the woods. Anyways, he looks like one of those guys. He doesn't really have all that much hair. He looks just like him, honestly. Yeah, my dad looks like Howie Mandel. That's what I have to say. In many, many different kind of ways. So here we go. The Emperor. I like the way that you talk about Howie Mandel. It reminds me of my dad. Which, by the way, I have to tell you guys, my kids did the best trick onto my dad. Myself and my kids were always playing tricks upon my dad. And I told my kids I buy them like these calendars, these Christmas calendars, and there's like one day, there's chocolate per day. Anyways, point being, I buy many of them and they just kind of like to eat them. And I buy many of them except for my actual calendar that I have upon the wall. And I told them, I said, because I'm evil, I said, why don't you guys eat all the chocolates out of one calendar, but be careful that you don't ruin any of the doors. Make sure that you close them really, really well, and let's give it to Granddad and tell him that it's a gift for his Christmas countdown and see what he says. Oh my God, my kids gave that to him on Sunday. And my dad opened it last night before he goes to bed. He always has a little bit of sugar. He opens up the first door, doesn't see anything. He opened up the second door, saw nothing, and knew right away that my kids had done the most evilish trick upon him. There are no chocolates into that calendar. It is completely naked. So now my dad is a little bit, yeah, he's seeking revenge is what he's doing. Okay, let me go see if he's thinking of you. I'm just an evil daughter is what I am. Seriously. Yeah. I do evil things to my dad all the time. A few years ago, my birthday is on the 3rd of April, and it's really, really close to April Fool's Day. And my daughter's birthday is not too far off. And one day I had my whole family here. The whole gang was here. And I told them that my daughter's birthday cake was not ready. They made a mistake. And I needed to find some other way. Like the birthday cake was not going to be ready until the following year. And not the following year, but like the following week. So since my daughter liked ice cream, I decided we're going to be having ice cream for dessert with like chocolate sauce and stuff. But what they did not know is that I actually made mashed potatoes with chocolate sauce and a bunch of gross stuff onto it. And they all decided to eat it. It was the most hilarious moment ever. And since then, nobody in my family ever trusts me with anything. Oh yeah, no, Carrie, my dad is looking for revenge. And he actually called me this morning wondering whose idea it was. Was it the grandchildren or mine? I said it was mine, but that is what it is. So yeah, you don't want to be close to me. I do evil things. Yeah, I do nothing but that, Lilith. I'm a nightmare. So let's go see over here. And thank you, my beautiful ass. Nice to see you, sweetie. So my dad is seeking revenge onto my kids and onto myself for Christmas time. My beautiful Maria. Is he thinking about you? There's absolutely no doubt about it. Actually, what he seems to be thinking about over here is a lot about sex. He's got a lot of passion. He's thinking about a lot of sexual desires altogether. I feel like he misses you. I feel like he wants to hug you. I feel like he wants to kiss you. I feel like he wants to be close to you altogether over here. So Is he thinking about you? I have no doubt about it. But it's not just about sex. Honestly, it's about nurturing. It's about being together. So he does have a lot of thoughts. He does want a lot of different beautiful things with you, my beautiful Maria. So I'm going to say, the more time passes on by, the more he seems to be thinking about you, the more he seems to be wanting to be closer to you. And ultimately, what we really want is for him to make that step towards you. And I feel like that's going to be into the beginning of next year. So let's keep on going like that, sweetie. Stay strong, my beautiful. No, yeah, I know, love, but it was not a cake. It was mashed potatoes with chocolate sauce and like whipped cream and a cherry on top. It was disgusting. There was nothing good with that. I do nothing but evil things to my dad. I really do. But my dad is a prankster in himself, so I got a lot of other different stories, but I'm not going to tell you guys because some of them are kind of gross. I'm going to keep them for myself. I know, Maria, I know you want him to reach out, my sweetie. I know you do, my lovely, and I wish for you that he would, but you need to leave him just a little bit more time. Yeah, I know, love. It was mashed potatoes. It was disgusting. Thank you, my beautiful Maria, sweetie. And thank you, Ass. Well, hello, Jimmy. Nice to join us. Welcome. Oh, shaving cream would have been disgusting also. Yeah, why not? I never even thought about the shaving cream. I say let's go for it. Thank you for the idea, Lilith. Although I did give my dad once a Pepsi. He loves Pepsi. But it was not Pepsi. It was like a little bit of Pepsi mixed in with like soya sauce, and I don't remember what I put in it. It was repellent. It was not good whatsoever. And my dad did drink it, and it was gross. Yeah, yeah. I do a lot of pranks to my dad. Well, thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate it, sweetie. So let me go and see over here. Let's continue on. Thank you, my beautiful Amy. Oh, message retracted. You put it there, but you kind of took it out, right? I know. I thank you for that. I like the shaving cream one. Woohoo. Okay, Amy, if you want to post, you can post. But I'm going to go and see Carrie first. So I have Carrie, I have Amy, and then I'm going to go and see Ass. And enough with my silly pranks, but definitely, yes, I will get to you guys. Yes, I know, right? Soy sauce. It was gross, Watson. My dad doesn't trust me really with all those many things anymore. Honestly, he doesn't. He's always a little bit suspicious. And with great reason. He is hilarious. Yes, so that is it. And I am in charge of all the Christmas party games. So, yes, that is what it is. I guess people have to survive what I'm going to put them through. I've always been, my Christmas parties when I was younger was always about my grandparents coming on over, which I absolutely loved. And they were just lovely, but it was just boring as heck. And I always decided that I was not going to have any boring Christmas parties when I was older. And so I make sure that I have a lot of entertainment. So heck, if you guys want to come and, have fun at my place, I have nothing but the silliest of games. Okay, let's go and see. I'm going to see over here our beautiful Carrie. Then I'm going to see Amy, and I'm going to go and see our dear friend Ass. So my beautiful Carrie, let's go see what's going on. I have not done your reading in like 2 days because we have not been able to be at the same time. Yes. Oh, that is nice. Okay, we went down 3 or 4. That is perfect. And he was talking yesterday. Okay. I then stopped. Okay, is he testing you? What is he up to? Yeah, what is he up to? Is he testing you? Yes or no? Let's go see. Is he testing you is going to be my first question. A dinosaur and computer, right, Jimmy? I'm a dinosaur on many different things. It's a crazy world. All right, so let's go see. Haunted, you say, you're like the fool. You'll just jump in and whatever happens, happens with the pranks, right? I know, that's what makes it fun. And Carrie, you say the same thing happened this morning. Oh my gosh, seriously. Okay. I'm just going to go and find this out. Okay, gotcha. Well, let's go see. So, what I can actually see over here. Hold on. Oh my beautiful Carrie, what seems to be happening over here? He is kind of testing you. He is. This is what it's all about. This is about wanting and testing and seeing what is going on. Are you interested? Are you truly interested? Are you still interested? Do you still love me? Is a little bit what he is testing about over here. Do you still love me? Can you imagine that? Oh, Jimmy, I say fantastic. 6th decade. Congratulations to you, sweetie. 6th decade and happy and healthy. I say more power to you, sweetie. So Carrie, I'm going to say over here, you know what? He is somewhat testing you. He's testing your commitment. He's testing your love. He's testing your wants and your desires. He's testing all different kind of things at the same time. And you know what? I kind of feel like he does it every once in a while. Now, it's interesting because you never really do it to him, do you? But he is testing you. He is wanting to know if you're still as interested as you used to be into this relationship, but he's a little bit too afraid to actually be asking you that question. Now, is there anybody that he actually wants more than you? Is there anybody that he actually wants more than you? Onto that, my beautiful. I know that he's got all different kind of people promising him all different kind of things. But does he want anybody else other than you? I'm definitely going to have to say a no onto this one. So onto that one, it is a definite no. There's nobody else that he wants more than you. Now, was he happy to talk to you? And is he still having a lot of anxiety? So let's go and find out. Was he happy to talk to you? I feel as though he was. I feel like it was a little bit of a surrendering. It was an acceptance. It was a little bit of that moment of happiness, of caring, of loving, where we felt like we were exactly at the place that we should be and that we normally should be in altogether. So I'm going to say we really were quite happy to be talking to you today. Now, you're wondering, is he still having a lot of anxiety? Is he still having a lot of anxiety? I have no doubt about it. Why is he having a lot of anxiety? Because he still doesn't have everything that he wants. He still doesn't quite know how to move on forward. There's a lot of unknown. And he doesn't feel as though he's able to tap into his power and to do whatever it is that he wants. He doesn't always feel like he's got the courage, the needs, the wants, the financial to actually get and to do what he wants. And that's where all the anxiety is coming on in. As for Jay's birthday, did he get a hold of her for her birthday? I am going to have to say that I do believe that we did say, you know, happy birthday, but I don't really feel as though anything else was into play. Let's go and take out for our usual cards and go see what's happening with that. And I'm going to go and check it out with our pendulum. Amy, my beautiful, please do post your questions because you are going to be up next, my lovely, followed out by S. So, here we go. Does he love you? I have no doubt about it. Is he holding on to you? Absolutely. Does he have a lot of ideas, a lot of wants, a lot of desires? Yes. Does he still want to be with you? And does he still want to ask you in marriage? Absolutely. Let's go and see what we can find over here. Thank you for posting questions, my beautiful. Kelsey loves pizza. What an interesting name you've got, sweetie. I like pizza too. My favorite pizza is the Italian pizza. Honestly, I've never tasted such a delicious pizza than the one that you get in Italy. And I know a lot of people say, oh, it's an Italian pizzeria. Nothing tastes the same. It doesn't. I know you love the name too, don't you, Juanson? Now I just want to eat pizza, honestly. I just want to go and see my ex and eat a pizza. And I know that sounds bad, doesn't it? It kind of sounds like I want to mix my ex with a pizza, which is really not the case. But yeah, I would take the pizza. My ex had a lot of friends who actually owned pizzerias. Ooh la la, all the possibilities that are there. Okay, so let's go and find out. My lovely, I don't know why I am, shuffling those out. I'm actually going over here. So beautiful Amy, your questions are there. Perfect. S, you're going to be up next. So let's go and see. I want to know, Carrie, why boo? Oh, boo. Yes, because he did reach her. I get you, sweetie. You're not trying to scare me with ghost things. I thought my candles were, not becoming lit or anything anymore. So I'm going to have to say over here for Carrie, does Sag love Carrie? Does Sag want to be with Carrie? I also want to know over here, is Sag testing Carrie often? Is Sag interested in anybody else? Yeah, that's where your boo was coming from, right, Carrie? I get you, sweetie. I would boo that too. I would press the delete button. I wish I could have his keyboard and delete Carrie. I want to know, is Sag cheating on Carrie? Okay. Is Sag still wanting to marry Carrie? And is Sag still wanting to ask Carrie in marriage next fall? And that is a yes, sweetie. And was that, Carrie? You love Alfredo sauce with chicken, bacon, and 4 cheeses on mushrooms. That does sound good, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to say, Carrie, that sounds lovely. A lot would be deleted. Oh, Carrie, I would delete everything. I would leave nothing left. Everything would be completely clean. A brand new PC brought to 0. Well, that's what I would do. Okay, hold on. Let me just do this like that. And, I know, Carrie. I know, sweetie. Actually, David brought me the other day, and I had never tried them before. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's a new recipe. I don't know what it is. It was duck confit with shallots and white wine. Oh my gosh. They were such fantastic raviolis. And we had that with an arrabbiata sauce. It was just delicious. It was just really, really good, honestly. I'm not much of a meat person, but this was really good. But now you make me want to eat mushrooms. I know, it's Italian, right? I know. Now you guys are just making me hungry. Yeah, okay. I'm going to continue over here. Yeah, really it was. The duck confit was just delicious. It really was. All right. Amy, let's go see what I've got coming on up for you, sweet. 1 of 4, Cancer with Amy, December and January. Will he pull back or see you more? Okay. Enough food talk. Let's go see. Cancer with Amy, December until January. What do we have? Okay. The Hermit, the King of Swords, a 5 of Swords, a 3 of Cups. All right. I'm actually going to have to say over here, my lovely. As for Amy in December, December and January. Are you guys gonna be able to see each other more or not? I feel like you will be able to see each other, but December a little bit, January a little bit more. Is he going to be pulling back? I don't feel like he's going to be pulling back. I'm going to say what you already have right now is pretty much what you are going to keep. I feel like into the month of December, you'll most likely see him another 2 times, and into the holiday period, into maybe the first 2 weeks of January, you should be able to see him another 1 or maybe 2 times. But is he going to be pulling back? Not really. I don't feel like anything really is going to be changing with that. He is going to be spending some time with his family, though. There is no doubt about it. But he's not always going to be there. And he is going to want to reach on out towards you whenever you're going to be able to actually be available. Yeah, that's an interesting question. I like your question number 2. Hello, my beautiful Susan. Nice to see you, sweetie, and thank you for your donations, my lovely. I'll be with you right after S, my sweet. So, my dear Amy, what I can actually see over here, what does he need from you to make him feel loved, or to really just kind of stroke his ego? You need to let him believe that he is the one into your life, into your dreams, that nobody else is ever going to be better for you. You don't desire anybody else. He is the best for you, sexually, emotionally, into your life altogether. There's nobody else that can be better for him, and that you will wait for him. But other than that, I don't really feel like there's all that much you can do, sweetie. So I feel as though you're already doing every single thing that you can. I'm going to have to say over here, continue doing what you're doing. I feel like it's perfect. There's nothing really much more than you can do. I feel like whatever he wants of extra, to believe that you're never going to be with somebody else, that you're only going to be with him, and that you're not going to be interested into anybody else, and he is the best into everything, is just a little bit stroking his ego a little bit, maybe too much, and could be a little bit unrealistic at that point. But if you're willing to go for it, I say, okay, why not? But if you're willing to level it up, this is what he's looking for. He wants to feel, my beautiful Amy, like he's the king, is what he truly wants. And my beautiful Susan, thank you, sweetie. Yeah, because the chef loves learning new recipes, right, Watson? I know. I did, Carrie. I did start the memberships. I actually put them up, I think, this morning. So if you guys ever have, by the way, any of my usual members, anybody who usually comes on into this beautiful soul family, if you ever have any different ideas, different tiers, different things that you would like to have from me into the channel that you would like, please do send me. Send it by email, contact me into some kind of way, and let me know. I'm completely open to everything. Just let me know if you have any ideas. But I did open them, and we do have 4 different tiers at this moment, my beautiful Carrie. So yeah, no more food, right? I got you, sweetie. No more food. I'm sorry. Let's continue then. Let's go. Let's go and see over here. Let me go back to your question number 3. And what romantic thought has Cancer had about doing for Amy? What would he like to do for you, sweetie? Let's go see. I like that one. It is more romantic. It is loving. It is caring. It is deep yet profound. I like it. It is sweet. I think it's the first time that you've ever actually posted that question to me, Amy. So I want to go and find out, what loving thoughts has he had towards Amy? I feel as though he wants to be able to tell you that above, if there were no circumstances, there was nothing around him. We're not talking about money. We're not talking about housing. We're not talking about anything of the such. You would be the one that he would want to be with. You are the love of his life. Yet, He has too many things around him that are somewhat blocking him to be able to do exactly what it is that he wants. I'm going to say corruption, financial corruption is coming into the way of his beautiful romantic ideas towards you. Into his mind, the beautiful romantic ideas are a little bit what he's always, kind of discussed with you. He would love to just kind of run away with you, to go away with you, to be together, to be away from all these problems and just completely start anew with no judgment, with no questions, with no laws, no nothing, kind of just stopping us from actually being happy and doing what it is that we want and what we desire. And this is actually what I do feel as though he does fantasize with you. He doesn't have any need to fantasize about different things with you, sexually speaking. I feel as though onto that side, I feel like everything is fulfilled, everything is done. I don't feel like you're kind of leaving anything off onto the side. I feel like that is absolutely perfect. I feel like we're more fantasizing and we're more thinking and dreaming about different things that we would like to have with you. But if we didn't have all those barriers around us at this moment. Yeah. Oh, my beautiful Carrie. Thank you so very much, my beautiful soul family. Welcome to the family, my beautiful Carrie. You are such a sweetie pie. Thank you, my sweetie, for joining us tonight. Oh my gosh. My favorite people into the world are into our soul family tonight. I am so blessed to have you guys. So thank you, my beautiful Carrie. Let's go and see. So this is what I'm going to have to say over here, my beautiful Amy. This is what I'm feeling. So the thoughts about you, we want to be able to be with you with no problems around us, no complications, nothing of the such. We want things to be clear, to be precise, to be easy, and we just feel as though sometimes things are a little bit more difficult. And let me go and see. I think you might have had a 4 of 4, or maybe that was the end of it. 1. Let me just go see. A 3 of 4. Let me just go see if there's anything else. Thank you, my beautiful Susan. S, you're coming on up next. Lovely. Oh, look at that, my beautiful. You're in green on top of it. Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm loving these descriptions. They're so cute. You're all big and green, sweetie, and I can see you when you post out. You are strong. You are there. Oh, I'm loving this. This is so cute. I know. I am loving this. Is so adorable. Now my beautiful Carrie is all in beautiful green. You've got a beautiful star next to you, and I can see you when you post something out. It is so clear and precise. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I'm loving this. I did have some doubts about the whole thing as I was with my YouTube manager, but I am loving this. It is so lovely. I know. It's so cute, right, Lilith? Members become in green. I know. And they become like really, really big into the chat area so everybody can see. I am loving this. And we can see beautiful Carrie's face. It is perfect. Oh, thank you, my beautiful Carrie. S, let's go and find out. You would like, can you have Mo the Taurus intentions with you? Absolutely. Oh, look at that, Carrie. You're beautiful in green, sweetie. All right, so let's go on see Mo the Taurus intentions with you. Oh, my God. We've got Susan. She is into the soul family, too. Look at that. We needed our Susan. How could we not have Susan into our soul family? She is our beautiful drive-by donations. Welcome, beautiful, as a member of this channel, sweetie. You get what? Did you say? Wait, we get a YouTube manager? Hey, boss, where are you? Watson. Yes, you can have a YouTube manager. I don't know. I was offered a YouTube manager like 6 months ago. and I accepted, and there was actually a few delays, but I actually met my manager like this week. And so we discuss about how to grow the channel, how to make the channel better, how to make everything better for you guys, for the members and everything. And so we're working onto the channel really, really hard, me and YouTube. So trying to make things absolutely perfect for you guys. Absolutely. Yes. Laura, yes, you want to know. Hold on just one moment, my beautiful ass. You would like to know over here thoughts during and after you sent him a sweet text message. Oh, my lovely. Let's go and find that out. So, 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands over here, also getting our 3 of Pentacles, followed out by our 3 of Cups. I'm definitely going to have to say thank you, my beautiful Susan. Oh, you're so sweet, Carrie. You're so sweet. But there's always things that we can modify and that we can change. We're going to try and make things as best as possible. So for the moment, what I am going to have to say over here for you, my beautiful Amy, his thoughts during and after you sent her the message. During, I'm going to have to say, I kind of always feel like we're a little bit off guard. We're never really expecting that message. We're never really expecting a little bit of that something just kind of coming on in, right? But then I feel as though things just really, they change. You send a message, we're a little bit in shock. We're not really expecting that because you don't always send out those beautiful and very strong messages. But then there you go. I feel as though a little bit of moment after, what happens? At the first, our barriers are up. We're wondering, oh my God, what should I write back? What should I do? I don't know really what I should do. We're kind of feeling caught into our emotions. After that, I still don't necessarily feel as though we want to write back, but we don't usually write on back. I'm going to say that whenever you do send out those sweet messages over here, that we're into a moment of peace, of knowing, of feeling loved, of feeling cared for. And at this moment, it is so very important into his world because I feel as though he has not received that love, that caring, and that need to be into somebody's life for the longest of time. So I will say to you, the message at first, we got a barrier, we're scared. After our barriers fall on down, we're feeling loved and cared for into a way that we have not felt for the longest of time, and we appreciate you so very much. We are a little bit afraid about writing back to you though, because we are not always available to see you. We're not completely 100% available to be with you, neither into a relationship right now, which is always what is a little bit holding us back at this moment. Oh, my beautiful Carrie, you can't feel your toes anymore? Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry, my beautiful. Oh, my beautiful. Thank you, my beautiful Lauren, and I will be with you shortly, my sweetie. I'm going to go and see our dear friend Ass, followed out by our beautiful soul member, Susan. She's going to be up next. And then I'm going to move back over to our PayPal. So, my dear friend over here, Ass, what do I have for you? Can you have Mo the Taurus true intentions with you? You absolutely can. And you want to know what are Mo the Taurus thoughts and feelings towards you. Let's go for it. So, Mo the Taurus intentions with you. Let's start off with that. Intentions, somewhat unclear. We have an overflowing of emotions, of creativity, of wants, of desires. Yet we are. Have you felt as that maybe Mo the Taurus could be a little bit, how could I say, I'm going to say, could we be a little bit perhaps Manipulative, could that be a possibility? Do you feel as though sometimes you're being a little bit manipulated into different things or into different situations altogether? Because what I can actually see over here is that we do have a lot of emotions, we have a lot of wants, we do have some manipulation altogether, and we just kind of feel like things are a little bit unclear. For the moment, we are juggling, we're deciding between a lot of different things. So what I am going to have to say, the intentions with you are unclear. We don't know. And it's going to go, I'm going to actually pull out some more cards for what does motive thoughts, what does he think about you and the feelings towards you. Because I feel as though they're really, really just, you know, completely mixed in together. Thank you, my beautiful Susan Soul family member. Let's go find out. Because for the moment, I'm going to tell you that we don't know what we want. Sometimes we wonder if we should have some changes, if we should change anything whatsoever. We believe that we are meant to be together. We believe that we have that certain destiny together. But at the same time, I feel as though we're always a little bit worried. We're feeling like we're a little bit left out into the cold. We're juggling a lot of thoughts, a lot of responsibilities. What I'm truly trying to say is we're a little bit all over the place, sweetie. So it's like me. I want to eat this apple pie, but I got other things going around. I don't have time to eat that apple pie. So what do I have to do? I have to take care of everything else around me before taking care of that relationship. For the moment, he's got a lot going on into his life. Mo has got a lot going on with work, with friends, with family. We want to be able to spend more time with you. We want to be able to spend more precious time with you, to find out, to grow the relationship, to find out where we're going. I don't feel as though we want to leave the relationship, but we definitely need to work onto the relationship. We need to find more information about the relationship. We need to get closer together. We have a lot of wants. We have beautiful intentions with you, but we don't quite know if these intentions are going to bring fruit to what we would like to. Time is truly going to tell. So are we interested in you? Yes. Do we want to continue? Yes. Do we need to spend more time together? Absolutely. Do we need to move on forward with open communication so we can both know what we want and where we're going while leaving ourselves a little bit of a freedom to manage what else is going on into our life? Absolutely. But the intentions are there. We have interests, we have wants, we have desires, but we are clearly unclear about where this relationship is going to go. It's really going to depend within the following 2 to 3 months how much time you guys are willing to compromise, to understand, and to talk to put things into the right direction. I know, kind of crazy, isn't it, sweetie? Thank you, sweetie, for being so patient. I'm sending you so much love, sweetie. You want apple pie, don't you? I'm so sorry. The apple pie was about the apple pie. Yeah. I didn't want to make you eat apple pie. Let's go see our dear friend Susan. So let's go for our beautiful Susan Soul family member. And then I'm going to be moving back over to our PayPal. Hello, Anita. Nice to see you. It is my pleasure. I thank you for waiting. I thank you for being patient. And I thank you for joining us tonight, sweetie. You are absolutely gorgeous as usual. Sending you so much love. Now, how's my beautiful Susan doing? We're going to put a timestamp over here at 1:43 and 30 seconds. So 1:43:30. Let's go see Susan. What is Andrew thinking and feeling of your overwhelming him and my too much for him because I feel so uncomfortable because you're not working? I know, sweetie. It's a lot for you, isn't it? I know. Amy, so much love sent out to you, sweetie. You need to give yourself and you need to give Cancer some time. Both of you guys need to have a little bit of time. Okay, my beautiful Susan. What is Andrew thinking and feeling? A timestamp. I think I said 1:43, didn't I? Yeah, so 1:43:45 for our beautiful Susan. because you're not working, and this is just scaring the crap out of you, isn't it? And you're wondering so many different questions altogether. What I will say for you over here, my beautiful Amy, is that, you know what? I feel as though he loves you, and he loves you so very much. He cares for you so very much. He does not want to let you go. He does not want you to think as though you're not important, that you're not strong, that you're not beautiful, that you're not capable, and that you're not providing for family, that you're not providing for the relationship and everything altogether. He does not want that. What did you find, Watson? What did you find, sweetie? I don't know what you found, but I say go for it, Watson. So what I am going to have to say over here for you, sweetie, is that I know that you're feeling as though he's doing a lot. I know that you're feeling bad because he is maybe providing, and maybe you're a little bit sad about asking for different things, or it could be about bills, it could be about clothes, it could be about whatever it is. Oh my gosh, babies are so darn expensive. They are. Children are expensive altogether. And so I so get you upon this. I really, really do. But at the same time, I need you to look at it from a different perspective. Now, it's not for him. It's not for you. It's insecurity. It's insecurity because you're wondering if he's okay with it, if it's too much for him. How's he feeling? Is he going to end up leaving you at some point because you're asking for too much, because you feel like you're not doing enough? But what you need to know right now is, my beautiful, seriously, Susan, you need to know that you are you. You're beautiful in yourself. I mean, my gosh, he loved you just the way that you were, with nobody else into your beautiful belly, sweetie, with no creation of anybody else. So, his ex-wife interferes with your relationship, and he's helping her move tomorrow, right? He's helping her move tomorrow, my sweetie, because he doesn't really have any chance. He doesn't have any choice to do so. I feel as though he was trying to keep somewhat... I know, aren't they? I know. It's horrible, Carrie, because they always want something. They always want something, and it goes from... I need a rattle to I want a PS5 or something of the such. My beautiful, I want you to know, Susan, I feel, and I know that into your mind, it seems kind of crazy to think, oh my God, he keeps helping the ex-wife and so on. And I get you. I'd be feeling the exact same way into your shoes, sweetie. I would not want him to be talking to his ex-wife and so on. But what I actually need you to think about is to switch your perspective. I need you to do like a 300, I'm not going to say 360 degrees, because I don't want you to go back to the exact same point that you're in, but let's say 180 degrees. I need you to switch things up. I need you to think about it into a different way. Imagine how beautifully respectful he is towards his exes, towards a relationship that he has towards them, not loving them, not wanting to be with them, but being supportive. What a fantastic man you have into your life. To be supportive of other people that he has cared for into the past, even though he no longer wants to be with them. So what he is doing now, although I know for you, is seeming absolutely horrendous, and I get you, I'd be feeling the same way, but he is helping a friend is what he is doing. I know, for him, it is helping a friend. For her, it is, oh, him, I might get him on back because he is helping me move, right? And that's where the problem is. She still wants him, and he no longer wants her. But what I want you to remember into all of this is that he loves you, and he wants you, and he doesn't want her. So I don't want her to come on in with her interference to change things into the relationship. Don't make her become a problem. If you make her become a problem, she becomes a centerpiece, and that's where problems begin. Let him know that you love him and that you trust him. And that you know that nothing is going to happen, because he loves you and he cares for you and he cares for you and that beautiful baby girl, sweetie. And that is all you need to know. Trust. That's it. That's all. And you're going to be okay. No, I'm sorry. I said Amy, but it was not Amy. It was you, my beautiful Susan. My brain just, Oh, it's a Google experience, user experience. What is that, Watson? A Google experience? So, my beautiful Susan, I'm definitely going to have to say over here, I know that Andrew is, he does a lot of different things. I know that you're feeling completely overwhelmed because he's always helping that ex-wife over there, but I don't want you to worry about that. He is helping her because he is friends with her, because he does care for her, and he doesn't really want her to be carrying and to be bringing in any problems extra into his life. He doesn't want that. So he's trying to keep problems away by trying to help her and trying to put her onto her own side. So for the moment, I'm definitely going to have to say over here, my beautiful Susan, I don't want you to worry about it. He loves you. I mean, all the way here to the moon and to the stars. And I have no doubt about it. He loves you. He cares for you. He's not interested into anybody else. I just really feel as though you're with a really, really good man. Andrew is never really going to be in great upset. He's never going to be in war with anybody. Carrie, you say you really could do with sad warming you up, right? I know you could. But my beautiful Susan, you're dealing with a sweet man. I know. Cut in what you need. What I really need you to do right now, my beautiful Susan, is to believe in him, is to love him, and for him to let you know, well, for you to let him know that it's okay. It's okay for you to let him know, you know what, I'm kind of feeling as though I'm a little bit of a burden right now. I'm kind of feeling like, financially I'm not quite there. And, I'm kind of sorry for that. You can tell him about it. He'll be open with you. He'll tell you about it. He'll talk to you about it. And you'll be able to be open about the whole thing. And you'll be able to get your answers. And you'll be actually feeling so much better. Okay? So what I truly need you to do right now is that, my beautiful, I need you, Susan, to talk to him about how you're feeling. He'll make you feel better. You'll see within 2 seconds. It's not a problem for him. It's a problem for you because of the way that you feel, but it's not a problem for him. And you say you're going to be all right. You kind of feel funny because all the time you turn around and his ex-wife always needs something. His interviews, what you need. Yeah. The ex-wife is definitely a problem because she's always around, but she's always going to be around. You're never really going to be able to make her go away, right? So I feel as though the best thing that you can do, and seriously, Susan, I know that, whenever we get into a relationship, we would like to cut off all the exes all over the place and just make them disappear, wouldn't we? That would be a fantastic thing. Let's just kind of push that button, right? But we can't do that. So we're kind of stuck with the exes, and like he is stuck with your exes too, right? So I'm going to have to say we're going to have to kind of live with them. Now, some of them are going to be distant. Some of them are going to be a pain in the you-know-what. Now, the ones that are a pain in the you-know-what, well, you just got to put your boundaries. But you got to let him know that you love him, you care for him, and you trust him. And by that, I know that he does the exact same thing for you, and he is never going to do you any wrong. My beautiful Susan, I can tell you without a doubt that within all his life, if there is anybody that he has truly loved, true love, it is you. It is not the ex. It is nobody else. It is you. You are the true love of his life, sweetie. So I do not want you to worry about that, okay? I know, wouldn't we, Carrie? We would like all those exes to say goodbye. So my beautiful, you are going to be all right, sweetie. You're just kind of feeling a little bit off because a lot of things that are going on, but I need you to know that everything is going to be just absolutely perfect. And you just wait until that little beautiful baby girl comes upon. Your world is going to change altogether. Wait until that bond that you guys are going to be creating. It's going to be a bond between you, between baby girl, between him and you. The bond is going to be completely different. And that is not something that he has had into the past. It is not something that is comparable. I promise you, sweetie, you have no idea what's coming into your life. It's going to be beautiful. Please trust me. Hello, my beautiful high priestess. Nice to see you, lovely, and welcome to the channel tonight. And you say, is your mom okay? Because you just recently found out that your little sister... that your mom turned all her money to put my mom in the nursing home. Oh no, I know you don't agree upon that, do you? Oh no, a nursing homes cost a fortune. Okay, so is your mom okay because you just recently found out that your little sister, okay, that your mom turned all her money to put your mom to the nursing home. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Yes. Okay. Is your mom okay? I do feel like your mom is going to be okay, my beautiful Susan. I don't really want you to worry about that. I feel like your mom is going to be just all right. She's going to be good. I want you to know that at this moment, that this is most likely the best thing for her. She's going to be well taken care of. She's going to be loved. And I don't really feel as though there's anything bad that's going to be happening into this. So is your mom okay, even though she just kind of turned all her money to go into a nursing home? She's going to get the best care ever. And I feel as though that is a place that she needs to be in. She's going to be with people that are of her age. She's going to be able to be well taken care of, well loved. Is she okay? Yes. Is it somewhat of a lucid decision? I will also say a yes. So I'm going to say your mom is just going to be okay, sweetie. Let me know, my beautiful Susan, if there's anything else I can do for you, lovely. But overall, if I'm going to do a little bit of a recap, your mom, she's going to be just fine, sweetie. She's going to be really, really, really well taken care of, more than anywhere else. As for your beautiful partner, I know you have a lot of doubts because of pain that you have had into the past. People who have hurt you and who have betrayed you into the past. But you're into a different relationship now. You're into a relationship with somebody who loves you, who cares for you, and who's never really going. I'm not going to say never, because never really never happens. I don't want to go all that far. But you're with somebody who is kind, who is pure, who is strong, who loves you so very much, more than the moon and the sun and the stars. And he wants nothing but the happiness for you guys. So I know that you have doubts, but I need you to believe into him, sweetie. Everything is going to be just fine. And I need you to bring down that stress level that you have, because that beautiful baby girl that you got, sweetie, she's there. She's going to be coming on out soon. And I want her to be healthy and beautiful and lively. And I just want you to have the most beautiful family ever with Andrew, okay? I'm going to move over to PayPal just one moment. If there's anything else, my beautiful Susan, please do let me know, sweetie. Before I move on over to High Priestess, I'm moving over to PayPal just one moment. Just one moment. And voila. Okay. So I actually want to go and see over here our beautiful Lauren, but I don't have your question, my lovely. Beautiful Lauren, please do post your question, my sweetie. Please do go for it. And meanwhile, I'm going to answer oh my gosh, you were so quick. I got you, Lauren, then. So here we go. Let's go with Lauren, followed up by High Priestess. And yes, for tonight, the donations will be closed, but we will be back tomorrow. Same place, same time, guys. So let's go see Lauren, followed up by High Priestess. So how does Jem feel about you? Are there any feelings that are still there? Let's go see, my lovely. Let's take out 2 different decks and go find that out. So okay, the Fool, followed on out over here by our 7 of Wands. Are there still feelings? I will say yes, my beautiful Lauren. I do feel as though we do still have some feelings. That is a definite yes. Sometimes we actually think about if we should return or not. Has all hope dissipated and gone? I'm going to say no. I don't feel like everything has gone and everything has left. I feel like we right now need a little bit of a pause is what we need. We need to figure out some things. And I'm going to be taking out some more cards before I actually continue the reading. But from what I can see right now, there could actually be some type of reconciliation that could be happening into the following 4 to 6 weeks. For the moment, I feel like there's truly a pause that is necessary. We need to figure out things onto our own side. I'm seeing that there is a relationship that's a little bit unrealistic right now. But there you go. You see, I'm getting some teamwork. I'm getting the king coming on over here. I'm actually going to have to say, if his energy stays the way that it is within the following 4 to 6 weeks, I actually feel as though Jim is going to be reaching on out towards you. We're going to be wanting to have some collaboration over here. We're going to be wanting to let down some of our barriers to see what it is that we can realize. Can we really make this relationship better or not? So, Lauren, I hope that this energy stays the same. We can always check it out into the following week, see if it's the same or if it has changed. But for the moment, I'm going to say that Jim still loves you, still cares about you, but things are complicated and we do need a little bit of a pause. But I'm definitely not going to exclude within the following 4 to 6 weeks that there could be a reach out coming out from him to maybe try to figure out some things, sweetie. Let me know, my beautiful, if there's anything else I can do for you, lovely. And I'm wishing you a lovely evening. My dear High Priestess, is your current job extending your contract, or will it end officially this month? There has been some talk about it, but yeah, it hasn't actually been extended yet, right? Well, let's go see my beautiful High Priestess. It is my pleasure, my beautiful Lauren. Have yourself a lovely evening, sweetie. So, High Priestess, is your current job extending your contract, or will it end officially? Okay, I'm gonna have to say I do feel as though something is going to be extended, sweetie. I do. I am seeing our Six of Pentacles over here. Something seems to be coming on out. I'm not going to say that it's going to be a year contract. It could be 3 months. It could be 4 months. But something does seem to be extended to you. But at the same time, I feel like it's going to be somewhat offered to you somewhere around the actual deadline of your contract. So I don't know when your contract actually ends, but I'm going to say somewhere around the ending of it, that's where you're going to get somewhat of an offer to extend your contract. So will it be extended? From what I can see at this moment, it will be extended. And I'm going to say most likely for a good 3 to maybe 6 months. So far, so good. It is going to be extended, even though they have not yet processed or not yet reached out anybody. It seems to be happening somewhere around the end of December, my lovely. So I will say a yes for the moment, lovely. It is a yes, my beautiful High Priestess. Sending you so much love, sweetie. That being said, we are going to end the live readings for tonight. I am sending you guys so much love. Thank you for our beautiful soul member families of Lilith Watson, our beautiful Susan, and our beautiful Carrie. Thank you for joining our soul family tonight, guys. And it is my pleasure, my beautiful High Priestess. Come back and see us tomorrow. Same place, same time. Sending you guys so much love, so much abundance. Thank you for being here. So grateful to see you as always. Sweet dreams and have a beautiful day tomorrow. See you tomorrow, everybody. Good night.